Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, today, new bike day. What I typically like to do before I go to my dealer, especially when it's in the state it's in now, give the bike a bit of a rinse. My theory on that is, you go to the dentist, you brush your teeth, go to buy new shoes, you change your socks. Some people might not. We're on the Shutoko, the elevated highway that basically crisscrosses all through Tokyo. We'll be there in a minute. Go check out the new bike. Right, almost here at my dealer, Haneda, and I probably should come clean. So, those who frequently watch my videos know that I typically tour with 3 additional blokes, good friends of mine. Let's take a trip down memory lane so I can share how I met each of these fine gents. Sato-san. I met Sato-san whilst recording a video at the Achiro shop up in Gunma. Immediately after this, we both agreed to go for a ride together around the Yamanashi region, west of Tokyo. From the get-go, I knew Sato-san would be someone I'd be touring with for years to come. We had a great chemistry and could talk for hours on end. We've enjoyed many rides together since then, through Yamanashi, Nagano, Gifu, and various multi-day adventures. Sato-san rides a BMW R1250 GSA from 2022. Kenichi-san? I met Kenichi-san in April of 2024 on the Haneda Freedom Tour, a group ride held with Haneda customers, typically a few times a year. It wasn't until later that year that Kenichi-san joined a ride with Sato-san and myself, and it was on that ride that he revealed his amazing talent for planning incredible routes. Since then, we've had the chance to experience some truly spectacular roads that Kenichi-san has put together for us. Kenichi-san rides a BMW R1200 GS from 2013. Ogiwara-san? I first met Ogiwara-san on the trip where Kenichi-san laid out a route around Nagano, specifically the Shikokogen area. Ogiwara-san is a fantastic member of the team, always looking out for the well-being of everyone, and particularly for me recently. He's a long-time friend of Kenichi-san and joins us whenever his schedule allows. As you can see here, he's also got a great sense of humour. Ogiwara-san rides a Triumph Tiger from 2022. So one of those, not me this time, has purchased a new motorbike. So he said, Arch, why don't you come and join as I go and pick up the motorbike? And I said, I'll be all for that. So you will be seeing on my channel one of those 3 gentlemen with a new motorbike. Obviously a BMW, because I'm headed towards my dealer, BMW Haneda. So let's go check it out. Sato-san, konnichiwa. So, let me come clear. Guess who's getting a new bike today? Not me. This man. It is
Beautiful.
Domo! Off for the first ride with Kenichi-san on his new motorbike. Look at that beautiful GSA, guys. Amazing. We just had a lovely burger over there. So anyone who goes to Haneda and needs to wait a little, we highly recommend it. Kenichi-san and I, under the advice of Nozaki-san, had a fabulous burger there. Juicy burgers. Good stuff, guys. Kakui! Welcome, Kenichi-san, to the GSA family. Clutch wa chigau ne? Hayai? Osoi? Ne, ganbatte, Kenichi-san. Kenichi-san basically just saying that the clutch is a little bit, it comes faster than what typically does on his GS that he had, the 1200 GS he had, which was a beautiful bike as well. How many times have I mentioned on the channel is like I used to love the sound of the pipe of the 1200 GS. Well, it's obviously a complete different engine. Well, it's a different design, right? It's a different, the gearbox and all that is different, but yeah, I love it. Kakkoi yo, Kenichi-san. Kakkoi. He's nervous. Kenichi-san is saying he's nervous. Of course. It's his new baby. Always is when you get a new bike. That's normal. Just had Kenichi-san sit on my bike because mine's in the high settings for the seat, and he's, for today, for the time being, to get used to the bike, it's in the low setting. So once he feels more comfortable, then he'll put it in the high setting. There is no reason why he couldn't have it now, because Kenichi-san has a long inseam just like myself. Just to get used to the bike, I think it makes sense, right? So just to get used to the bike, I think it makes sense. I think it's a wise decision that Nozaki-san and the team have done. Initially kicking off with low setting. You've got like a little bracket on the GSAs, you just flip that around that it's in the high seat. So it just elevates the front of the seat to bring it in the high setting. Sunday afternoon, hanging out with my mate. He's got his new bike. Life is good. He's so excited. He's got the hill assist, a brake. I don't think that the 1200s had that. But I'm just mentioning that on a, you can set it to different settings. On the 1250, I had it too tight, so sometimes I'd stall. This one, yeah, it's amazing. It's just awesome, especially when you got like a pillion on the back. It's a game changer. Beep beep. Shiru. 楽しいよ。これ素晴らしいよ。そう。 So I was just explaining to Kenichi-san, you've got basically the lane assistance on these motorbikes, on the GSAs. He said at the moment, he said, just focus straight arch. No idea. And I get that. Does look pretty cool though, the two of us on the same bikes. Ne? Takara! Boom! That's really interesting. Kenichi-san was basically saying the 1200 GS that he previously had, it was more peaky. Just whenever he would touch, wang, wang. Where the 1300, it's how should I say, more balanced, more rounder. I guess he's probably going to notice it the most where the torque, the bottom end torque on the 1300. Because if you've got more like a throatier bike, peaks, it's going to be less on the bottom end. I've been on this thing, I've been on twisties, like switchbacks, when I didn't have enough time from second to third. Wow. Right everyone, I'm going to end off this video here. Kenichi-san's gone his way and I'm almost back to where I need to park the motorbike. Very happy for my friend. He's got himself a GSA, part of the GSA club now. And the reason why I created this video is Kenichi-san is an important part of my channel. When he asked me to come over and join him on the day he was going to pick up his motorbike, more than happy to do so. I felt quite privileged to do so as well, to be there with him together on that special moment. So anyhow, thanks for tuning into this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I definitely had a fantastic day out with my friend, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.